this demo, I'm going to show you how I created this image. A lot of people have asked me about it, so I'm going to show you. I used 4 apps. I used Snapseed, Artoon, Fragment, and Lumie. So let's get started. I'm going to start in Snapseed. In the upper left corner, I'm clicking the plus sign and I'm choosing a photo from my photo library. This is a selfie that I took. It's already been a little bit colorized, but I'm going to add more to it. So I'm going to click Use. You can choose from the categories at the bottom by dragging with your finger. I'm going into Tune Image, and now I use my finger to drag up and down to pick the category I want, which is saturation. And then I drag left or right to add or take out saturation. So I'm definitely over-exaggerating this. Click the check mark. At this point, I could crop it if I hadn't already, but I already have it as a square crop. There's a little crop tool down here, but I'm going to save it. So now it's ready to pull into Artoon. So I'm going to go to my second app, which is Artoon. I'm going to choose Get Photo. Go out and pick the one I just did. Now there are a lot of different styles of filters that you can use in here. If you click the little style button at the bottom, and there's an adjust button if you want to really fine tune it. For this demo, I'm just going to use the one that's showing, and I'm going to click the share button at the bottom and save out my photo. So far we've used Snapseed and Artoon, and next we're going to pull it into Fragment. So I'm going to go out and find this really cool app called Fragment. I'm going to choose a photo. Here I could crop it. It's giving me some different crop ratios. I'm going to click the right arrow to move on. Now in this one, I've already purchased some of these different ones as in-app purchases, but I want to get back to the basic set, which has that cube. I think one more. There's the cube. Okay, now the little button at the top that's highlighted, you click that to turn it on or off. When it's in this position, I'm editing the fragment. So you can see here I'm working on the size of the cube. And there are little buttons on the bottom here that allow me to go in and change the size of the cube. I can rotate it. Now I'm going to click that button at the top again, and now I'm working on the photo. So now I'm going in and just dragging around with my fingers to reposition this, and I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was something like this. Let's just go with that. So again, moving around with my fingers, and then if I need to go back and edit the cube again, I click that button at the top so it goes back to the double ruled yellow. So this allows me to edit the fragment. This one allows me to edit the photo. When you're happy with what you've got, and there are some settings down there that you can change if you want to. Over here on the side, you can choose some different packs to bring in, some other settings that you can play with. When you're happy with it, you click that right arrow, and now you can save it out. So now I've saved it from Fragment, and now I'm ready to do the last step, which is in Lumie. Really like this app as well. So in Lumie, I'm going to choose that bottom right button, go out and find the photo that I just saved, hit choose, and now I can scroll through all these different lighting effects, and I used the one under Cosmos, the second one in that second row. This is the one I used, and I have some different effects I can apply here for it. I believe I used dark, but you can play with this and get it to look the way you want it to. And then when you're done, you've got a little move button up here. You can actually move the effects around if you want to. So play with the effects, see if you like what you're getting. If you don't like it, you can always go back and start again. So again, go in here and choose the photo. Maybe I want to try a different one down here under the Cosmos ones. Maybe this one. And again, using that light and dark filter button down here at the bottom to apply some different kinds of effects. So this is how I did it, and when you hit the OK button, you have the option here of saving it with a frame. That one I saved with a frame, and then you just hit share, and it allows you to save it out to your photo album. You could save it to social media, however you want. So again, this is an app called Lumie, and it's the 4th one in the series that I did to get this kind of an effect. So again, I used Snapseed, I used Artoon, I used Fragment, and I used Lumie.